Amateur Radio Society's Tuesday night net. This net meets regularly on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. local time on this frequency of 146.970 with a tone of 162.2. My name is Marvin, call sign November 0, Mike Lima Papa, and I will be net control tonight for the net. I'll be using NetLogger for check-ins for this net, and anyone who wishes to can check in early by monitoring the OARS net there. More to follow. While this is not an emergency net, if anyone at any time has any emergency traffic, please call break. And with that said, if anyone has any emergency traffic, please call now. Hearing none, I will now move on to announcements of interest to amateur radio. OARS membership dues are due. If you haven't paid yet, you can get a hold of Bob or Harold. The prices are $30 for individual and $50 for family. The Ozarks Amateur Radio Society meets on the second Saturday of the month at Lily's Restaurant in Monette, Missouri. The meeting is at 7 p.m., but everyone's welcome to come early, eat and enjoy some good conversation. Individuals will pay for their own meal, but you do not have to eat to attend, and you also do not have to be a ham to attend. Everyone's welcome, including family members and those interested in amateur radio. The next meeting will be Saturday, February 10th. More to follow. The OARS Ham and Eggs Breakfast for January is being held at the Mount Vernon Family Restaurant each Saturday at 7:30 a.m. Be sure to bring your appetite and come hang out for some good stories and meet some new members or maybe some that you haven't met yet. It's always a pretty good time. I do believe the Aries meetings are being held the third Monday of the month at 7 p.m. at the Monette Police Department. More to follow. The OARS Club now has 3 scheduled nets. There is a D-Star net Monday nights at 8 p.m., so those of you with D-Star capabilities are more than welcome to come check in and give the repeater a workout. The frequency for that is 444.150 with a positive offset, no tone. It can also be accessed via reflector 59 alpha in most cases. And then, of course, there is the OARS Tuesday night net, which is at 7 p.m. The frequency is right here at 146.970. Negative offset and a PL tone of 162.2. Everyone is absolutely welcome to come check in and hang out with us for a while. And finally, the OARS Club also hosts a simplex net every Thursday night at 8 p.m. The frequency is 146.460. Everyone's welcome to join and check in, see how good your signal is being heard across the area. More to follow. This net is also being streamed on the 5-9 Radio YouTube channel, so if you want to see how good you sound on the air or if you missed part of the net, you can go to 59radio.com for details and a link to the channel. With that, are there any other announcements of interest to amateur radio or corrections? Please call now. Nothing heard. I will start taking short time and mobile check-ins. If you need to just hop in and hop out real quick, or if you're out mobile and just want to jump in real quick, I'll be taking those calls now. So if you need to check into the OARSnet, please call now.
W0ZAC, Whiskey 0, Zulu Alpha Charlie, mobile.
All right, picked up one there. Mr. Zach, W0ZAC, how you doing, bud? Haven't heard you in a while.
Doing good, Marvin, doing good. Just heading home from work here, and yeah, I haven't been on the radio too much at all lately. Anyway, just not much to say, no updates really, just wanted to say hello and thank you for running the net. W0ZAC, back to net control.
Roger, roger. Well, that's good to hear from you, Zach. Hope you motored safely home there. And good to hear from you. I guess you've been busy like a lot of us this time of year seems to be when everything goes to I don't know what. So, but anyway, good to hear from you, bud. And again, motor safely. Appreciate you jumping in there. And we'll call out again if there's any short time or mobile check-ins. Please call now. All right, nothing heard. We will move on to NetLogger check-ins. At the top of the list, we have KC0NSC, Thomas in Springfield. Tom, how you doing, buddy?
N0MLP, Marvin. This is KC0NSC, Tom in North Springfield, and I'm doing well. Looking forward to a warmer week. If the weather guessers are right, we're going to have some spring-like weather for a little bit, and that will be great. Nothing else going on over here. Thank you for hosting the net. 7-3 to net control, and the group KC0NSC is clear.
All right, Tom. Yeah, good to hear from you, man. Yeah, I'm trying to take advantage of some of that warm weather. I was spreading gravel today out in the misty fog, so got a little wet, but it wasn't too cold. So hopefully I'll get to do a little bit more tomorrow and get it done. So, all right, man. Good to hear from you, bud. We'll say 73s to you, and we will move down to K0SQS. Mr. Harold, how you doing this evening?
N0MLP and the rest of the net, K0SQS. Doing fine, Marvin. Thanks for running the net. Enjoyed the warmer weather today, but I wish the sun would shine. Getting kind of pale and white over here, losing my golf tan. Anyway, nothing else to report. Just looking forward to a little bit warmer weather. And with that, I'll turn it back to you, K0SQS.
All right, good to hear from you, Harold, as always. Appreciate the check-in, and I know all about the pale and white. I'm pretty sure I could be a lighthouse in some cases. Anyway, good to hear from you, Harold. Appreciate it. We'll say 73s to Harold, and we'll move down to Sean, KE0MAD. How you doing tonight?
Good evening, Marvin. Everybody on that. This is KE0MAD. Well, just glad it's not snowing, icing, or anything like that. Just glad that we're not sliding off the road. Anyway, that's all I got. Brinley says she wants to check in, so here's Brinley. Here you go, Brinley.
Brinley checking in.
Well, hello, Brentley. It's good to hear from you.
She don't know what to say. Just say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
KE0MAD.
All right, well, good night, Brentley. And Sean, appreciate you checking in there. And we'll say 73s to Brentley and Sean. And we'll move down to Mr. West, AE0OC. How's it going, bud?
Wes maybe has too many switches to twist.
Yeah, I think so. We didn't get any audio from that one there, Wes.
I'm sorry about that, guys. One of the things I haven't got set up yet is my regular mute switch. So I'm using the switch on the microphone, and I didn't get it clicked all the way. But in any case, that's a typical thing for me. But in any case, like I said, just glad to have you running the net tonight, and been trying to get the shack set up, and hopefully we get that mute switch back in place where it belongs, and be moving right along with this project. So thanks a lot, and I'll catch you later. AE0OC, back to net control.
Roger that, Wes. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm sort of operating in the middle of I don't know what you'd call it, because it's such a nightmare in here, but I'm trying to make room for this 9700 now, and I've got such a tight space I don't even know what I'm going to do, but I'll figure it out. Anyway, good to hear from you, Wes. So, yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm kind of in the middle of a redo myself. So, all right, Wes, good to hear from you. Appreciate you checking in there. We'll say 73s, and we'll move down to KE6GAE. Dave, how's it going, buddy?
N0MLP and the rest of the net, this is KE6GAE. Home Marvin is going pretty good. Getting here. Trying to fix a couple of the logos on the website. And I will say, if you're having a hard time finding that spot for the 9700, I'll take it off your hands. I got a perfect spot in my shack for it. Just getting there. That's about all I got tonight. Thanks for running that tonight, Marvin. So we'll pass it back to net control. KE6GAE, back to net control.
I appreciate you checking in. Yeah, you know, I was thinking about that, Dave. I kind of wondered you might have some room up there, but I think my mother-in-law would kill me since she's the one that bought it, right? I don't think she'd like that. Anyway, I appreciate you checking in, Dave, and I'm sure I'll find somewhere for it. I mean, right now it's sitting here fine, just it's sticking out proud, I'll say. Anyway, thanks, Dave, for checking in. Appreciate it. And we'll say 73s and move down to KB0RHA. Richard, how you doing?
Oh, doing pretty good, Marvin. Thanks for doing the net. Hello, everybody on the net. Not a whole lot to report, but if you did get a new 9700, you're going to like it, because I made the transition from Yahoo all the way over to ICOM, and that's my primary stations now. So anyway, I think you'll like them. Anyway, about all I've got for the net. Anyway, 7-3 everybody, and back to net control, KB0RHA.
Roger. Yeah, I'm already liking it. It's a whole lot of radio, that's for sure. I was running the 5100 there for the base till switching over to this one, so it's a good radio too. I just like the color screen on this one, and now I've got sideband capabilities once I get my tower up, so we'll get to play a little bit of extra stuff there. Anyway, good to hear from you, Richard. Appreciate you checking in as always. And we'll say 73, and we'll move down to Greg, KF0LZX. How you doing?
Hey, doing good, Marvin. Thanks for running the net. Not much going on over here in Monette at my house. Just hanging out. Had to take the dog to the vet today and do regular work stuff today. And I ate dinner a little bit ago, and it's time just to relax and watch a little YouTube and listen to the net. So that's about all that's going on around here. Again, appreciate you running the net, and 73s, everybody. It's KF0LZX.
Roger that, Greg. Ain't nothing wrong with taking some time to relax. I get done with the net here. I've got to go punch a hole for some gas line and run that, and then I guess hang a TV on the wall for what is it, KF0HHD, Marjorie. She's got a TV she needs hung up, so we'll get that done. But other than that, I think after that I'll be doing the same, just kind of sitting around and probably piddling, working out here. So, all right, man, I appreciate you checking in, and that does put us at the bottom of the list. So I will be taking further check-ins here for the OARS net. Please call now.
KA0RM, Aurora. KF60Z, Mel in Mount Vernon.
All right, grabbed up 2 more. KA0RM, Bob, how's it going, bud?
Pretty good. We're just sitting here upholstering some chairs, and thought I better get in here before I forget it. Last night I didn't get on it because I was on 40 meters. I got called on that, so I didn't get on the net last night there. But anyway, everything going good. You're sounding good down this way too. So we'll catch you later. KA0RM, we're off.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, I was taking a wild guess. I think I'm running my mic gain about 50%, and I'm running this SM30 desk mic. So I was kind of hoping that my guess would be at least sounding all right. Anyway.
You're not over mine, that's for sure. You could put a little more in there, and it wouldn't hurt it. But you're sounding pretty good.
Roger, Roger. Well, I appreciate that. Hope you have a good evening. Thanks for checking in. We'll say 73s, and we'll move to KF60Z. Mel, how you doing? KF60Z. Mel, it's your turn if you're there. All right, we will come back to Mel. If there's any over-the-air check-ins, please call now. Well, I'm on NetLogger AA0JB. All right, Jimmy. Yep, let's grab you there. I didn't notice you'd popped in on me. So, Jimmy, how you doing, buddy? Hey Marvin, this is AA0JB. I'm doing good. I've listened over on your input there, and you sound really good. Not too much at all. I wouldn't take it up a whole lot more, maybe just a hair, but it sounds really good over here. So I didn't catch what rig you were running, but I did hear you say SM30 mic. But it sounded good up this way. I just wanted to get in for the count and tell everybody howdy, and it's kind of wet and soggy up here. Had rain off and on all day, but hopefully no more ice for a while. With that, we'll get back to you. AA0JB, back to net. Roger that, Jimmy. I appreciate that. It's the 9700, so and then I'm running the SM30 with it. So get my Yagi put up and maybe find a rotor to buy, and I'll be getting on some sideband hopefully, so get to play with that a little bit. But yeah, I know about the wet and soggy. I was spreading gravel today, and I had to fix my path every so often so I didn't sink in the mud. Oh, roger that. Yeah. Hey, yeah, give me a holler. I've got a nice dust cover for a 9700. I'd let go pretty cheap, so give me a shout. Talk to you later. A0JB. Roger, Roger, will do. Thanks, Jimmy. Appreciate you checking in, man. And we'll say 73s, and we'll try to grab Mel again real quick. KF60Z, are you there?
I am there. Sorry for leaving you hanging on the vine there, but I had an interruption in the room here. Have the XYL on another computer across the room, and she's trying to learn how to use the streaming YouTube TV on the computer, and so I got distracted for a little bit.
Thanks for running the net tonight, and thanks for being patient with me. KF60Z.
Hey, it's no problem at all, man. Life's too short to be in a hurry, right? Appreciate your check-in there, Mel. Good to hear from you. And, yeah, YouTube streaming, boy. So many streaming. But anyway, appreciate hearing from you, Mel. Have a good evening. And that's going to put us at the bottom of the net logger list. So I will call out for further over-the-air check-ins. Please call now. Calling for over-the-air check-ins for the OARS net. Please call now.
0 RWD. Well, I had almost everything we couldn't even see. It's so foggy, so I just stayed right in the house and had plenty of stuff to do. And that way I didn't get in any trouble. But other than that, that's just, it was over, and I'm glad that it is. K0 RWD.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm hoping some of this rain and fog and stuff will go away. Maybe it'll burn off tomorrow, so hopefully we'll be getting a little sun and a little spring weather. I'd like to maybe see if I can get out portable and make some contact or something. So anyway, Ron, good to hear from you. Appreciate you checking in. We'll say 73s, and we'll call out again for more check-ins for the OARS net. Please call now. All right, last call for check-ins for the OARS net. Please call now. All right, I guess we'll call that a net. A little bit short tonight, but still not too bad. Appreciate everybody checking in tonight and taking the time. It was good to hear from everybody. Tune in same time next week, and Thursday night Simplex net as well. So everybody's welcome. Hop on in there and give them radios a workout. So for now, I'll say 73s to everyone. We had 13 check-ins total, including myself. So good night, everybody. Thanks for checking in, and hope you have a good evening. 73s. I'll return the repeater back to normal traffic.